moment to see how the Bulls are doing rank-wise in the NBA. Second game. And they're the third-ranked fast break team in the league. I mean, there's always that fear that they're going to run you off the court when you play them. You got to get back in transition against this team.
And a quick word in terms of their field goal percentage, which has just been spectacular inside and outside. They just keep finding ways to put the ball in the basket.
Now here's Gortat. That's good.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
From 10 feet out, and again another one in from Q. Q's got 11 points in the quarter.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Gortat, and they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. And the first half is now in the books. Bulls out front as they end the second quarter with a 13-4 run. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, guys, I'm here with Brad.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first two quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, anytime you can get to the free throw line with that kind of consistency, that just makes every other facet of the game easy.
And, you know, they have to rotate the defensive assignment on him from now on just to avoid foul trouble on any one particular player, given how good he is at drawing fouls and how many fouls he's been drawing.
The talented Wall and Beal team up in the backcourt. Then there's Gallinari. Then it's Gortat, and it's Graham in at the 4. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. Another shot. Back to Wall. Gortat dishes to Wall. Wall draws the double. Looking for Gortat. He gets it there. Pass to Graham. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Kemba Walker picks one up. And as usual, he's the one directing traffic out there, guys.
And guys, he always has such a firm grasp of exactly what the game plan is. He's always talking, making sure that all 5 guys are on the same page.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage in. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Graham, a rebound by Q.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
A nice shot by Gallinari.
That one goes down, but offensively, just 1 of 4 to start the third quarter.
And no one with the slam.
Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
Picked his pocket. And Walker with a clear path to the hoop. And that is good. Walker's got his first 2 points of the night.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
That's good from Q.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
In transition, here come the Bulls. While their pass is to Walker. From the wing, Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And now it's 27 points for Freak. And let's use this break to check out a group of the NBA's best defenders recently. The shooting guards averaging the most steals per game for the past month. Bradley Beal third.
And both the hand speed and general quickness of the players on that list are outstanding. Those are the qualities you need to be an effective perimeter defender.
And that shooting guard is where you'll usually find his eyes just simply light up when he gets that close to the bucket. And you just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Oubre, good. Oubre's got his second bucket tonight.
You know, looking around, he knew one of his teammates was going to be open when they hit him with that double team, and he took advantage.
Q passes to Roten. No good on the triple. Wizards trail by 20. And Beal gets to Green. And here come the Bulls again. Chicago with the fast break. No good from Q.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And there's Bradley Beal on the assist by Wall. Beal's got 5 points so far.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammates. And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And he gets it to go. And it's 6 points for Kelly Oubre.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
The 19-foot shot. Graham with the rebound. Graham's got his 6th rebound on the night. A floater. And that one's good. 7 points here for Beal.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
All with it, and Roten picks him up defensively. They get it again.
Well, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at him.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Beal. Noah with the ball. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards.
Take up.
Ends up going with the new group. The Bulls leading by 22. So for Chicago right now, Q, he's in at 3. Noah is out there with Mirotic. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Walker in at the point.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Stay down.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdowns for the Bulls.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
Gortat's checked in for Kosta Koufos. The shot's good from Q.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
Beal can't get it to go. The Bulls leading by 23. Kicks it to Walker. And stolen by Graham. Beal dishes the Wall. And it's Beal in the corner. That doesn't go either for Beal.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
And it's Chicago scoring again.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
And Wall kicks to Beal. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. And that's now 9 points here for Beal. It's tipped. Here's Q. That's good.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
The dish to Graham. Lays it up and puts it in.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Hugh passes to Butler. To the paint. Here's Q, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
You got to like how they're getting the ball inside this half. They didn't have as much success earlier in the game, but now they're showing real determination in taking it inside to score.
All with it, Nene with the screen on Jones. The Wizards working the ball around now. Stauskas dishes to Nene. Can't hit from the elbow.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bulls.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No. Contest.
Yeah, I like that. And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And in what's been a very competitive series between these two teams, the victory here tonight will push their record to 2-1, with one left to play against the Wizards.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Q. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. Now the Bulls with it. Pass to Bordas and stolen by Koufos. And here's Rivers. He feeds it to Stauskas. Off target from three-point range. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Releases. Misses off the right iron. Out to the right wing. Rivers. Good on the three-point shot.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
From deep three-point range, off the mark. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how they get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, gentlemen, I'm here with Joakim Noah. And Joakim, how important is this win for the team at this juncture of the season in terms of the way that each individual is working for the common goal?
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. We watched a marvelous third quarter from him, and he basically put the game on ice at that point. And from that point on, they were in control.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.